Previously, 3 remain. Red voted. The result was not shown. Blue called the meeting. White made the pattern argument. One of them is the impostor. Every lie has a shape. You just have to know where to look. I closed my eyes for 1 second, and I voted. I voted White, not because the task board proved it, not because White found both bodies, not because of the abstentions. Because of one thing White said in the medbay, and one thing White didn't say. White said, "I was scared. I kept stopping. I didn't want to be alone in rooms after Black." White stopped mid-sentence, right there. After Black. Not after Black died. Not after what happened to Black. Just after Black. Like Black's death was a fact so intimate, so familiar, that White's mind skipped the word entirely. The way you skip a word when you already know the ending, because you were there for it. Red voted, White blue voted, White result, 2 votes. Threshold reached. White is ejected. White didn't move at first, just sat there, both hands flat on the table, and then, slowly, White looked up at me, not with anger, not with fear, with something quieter than both, something that looked almost like respect. Airlock pressure releasing, slow. The airlock process takes 40 seconds. 40 seconds where the person being ejected is still on the ship, separated by a single sealed door, while the pressure equalizes. White spoke through the intercom. I don't know why I stayed to listen. Maybe because I needed to understand. Maybe because I owed it to Black and green and yellow to hear it all the way through. That sentence landed like something heavy dropped from a height. The architecture of it was staggering. White hadn't reacted to events. White had designed them. Every accusation, every abstention, every body found at exactly the right moment to maximize suspicion in exactly the right direction. White had been running a script since the first hour, and we had all read our lines perfectly. White fed green false vent information to frame blue White found both bodies because White created both scenes. White abstained every vote to appear neutral and non-threatening. White stopped mid-sentence. After Black. And never finished. White killed yellow out of opportunity. First emotional kill. First mistake. Blue was always innocent. Blue's aggression was genuine survival instinct. Green was manipulated from episode 2. Green died for information White planted. White was the impostor. White had 0 genuine tasks. All appearances of task completion were fabricated. 4 kills, 0 votes received until the final round. The most dangerous player in the game. Blue and I sat in the cafeteria. 2 chairs, 2 survivors, 4 empty seats. We didn't talk for a long time. There wasn't much to say that the silence didn't already cover. The ship kept moving. The stars outside the viewport didn't care. The Skeld had no opinion about who lived and who didn't. It just kept flying. I didn't know whether to be angry about that or grateful. Maybe both, maybe neither. Maybe on a ship where 4 people had just died, the categories didn't hold anymore. I looked at the 4 empty chairs. Black, green, yellow, white. 3 of them were victims. 1 of them was the reason. Crewmates win. 2 survivors. 4 graves. 1 ship still moving through the dark. I went to navigation after. Stood where Yellow used to stand. Looked at the same stars Yellow used to look at. Yellow had believed in finishing tasks. Yellow had believed in the mission even when the mission was killing people. Yellow had believed in good faith right up until the moment good faith ran out. I don't know if that's naive or brave. I think it might be both. We filed the incident report. Standard procedure, dates, times, names, outcomes. It reduced everything to a form. 4 lines under casualties, 2 lines under survivors, 1 line under impostor confirmed. White. 6 letters. 1 word. Somehow not enough. The Skeld is still moving. We don't know where yet, but somewhere out there, on another ship, in another round, there's already someone watching the room, counting chairs, filing information away, waiting. There is always another white. There is always another ship. And somewhere, there is always a crewmate who almost didn't make it. Telling the story to whoever will listen, that crewmate is me, and I survived. This time, crewmate's victory, Season 01 complete survivors, red, blue imposter, white, ejected episode 05 total rounds, 5 total kills, 4 votes skipped, 3 white never panicked, white never accused first, white never voted, white found every body because white made every body. The most dangerous imposter isn't the one who acts suspicious, it's the one who makes you forget they're in the room. Season 01 complete. The universe continues. Season 02 is coming. New ship. New crew, same darkness. But something from Season 01 is not finished. Blue remembers everything, and Blue has never explained where Blue was during the first reactor alarm. White is gone. The ship is quiet. 2 survivors sit in a cafeteria with 4 empty chairs. Season 01 is over. But here is what I need you to think about before Season 02. Blue said, "I knew it was white since episode 3. But Blue never warned anyone directly. Blue let green die, let yellow die, while knowing. Was that strategy? Or is there something about Blue that we haven't uncovered yet?"